Hey guys, it's Adam. I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to Do You Watch Anime, a show where I sit down with a guest every week and ask them, Do you watch anime? And we go from there. And today joining me is voice actor in such anime as Onmyo Kaiten, Honey Lemon Soda, and The Beginning After the End. Kayla Temshiv, how are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. So, do you watch anime?
Imagine if I said no.
I've had
No,
it.
I watch anime. I love anime. Huge fan.
Yeah. So how did you originally get into watching anime?
Oh my goodness. In middle school, I had a friend, or like in elementary, I had a friend who was talking about this anime, and I was
Hmm.
like, "What is this?" And then I watched a couple episodes, and the show itself, like, wasn't for me. I was like, "Okay," and then forgot about it for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then in middle school, I had another friend who was like, "You got to watch this." And got me into like Oran High School Host Club
Okay, yeah.
and Momote Lollipop and
Hmm.
Tokyo Mew Mew.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like some older, and I was like,
Yeah.
this slaps, and then also forgot about it for a stretch of years. And then in college, my partner was like, you got to watch My Hero Academia. Um, and I was like, fine, everyone says
Yeah.
I need to. And
Oh,
I started watching it, and I was like, okay, game over. I guess I really like anime now.
yeah.
Then I got into Attack on Titan, and after that, it was like game over. New
Game
favorite thing
over.
unlocked.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I love my hero is my favorite anime of all time. Like straight up and yeah, I just it's so good. So good. So what's a show that you could watch over and over and over again that you can't get you couldn't get sick of?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm such a broken record about it. But yeah, no, it's my absolute favorite. I think the rewatch value on it is really
Hmm.
high. As someone, when I'm into something, I get very into it.
Yeah.
So I saw it, and then I was watching it with my partner, who's a normal person and can't like watch an entire series in one sitting.
Oh,
Um, yeah, ridiculous.
yeah.
So I was like, well, okay, I can't wait for you, so I'm gonna read the whole manga. So now I've like read the whole manga several times. I've seen the show several times. I keep showing it to people, so I keep watching it more times.
Yeah.
And it's good every single time.
Of course. Oh my god.
So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah, 10 out of
Uh,
10. Oh my god. Yeah, and going back to Tokyo Mew Mew, I didn't know it was a thing until I was like 25. And my partner was like, "Yeah, we grew up on it," and I'm like, "I didn't. What is this?" Um, and she showed it to me, and I was like, this is incredible." And don't watch the reboot.
I don't even know what I watched. All I know is
Mhm.
that again, I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I love this broody evil alien." And then as an adult like 10 years later, I
Yeah.
watched it and I was like, "Is that Andrew Rannells?" Cuz I was a huge Broadway musical theater nerd
Yeah.
and never put it together. Um and then I was just like, "Oh my god, my life is different now."
Yeah.
Um but yeah, what a freaking show.
Yep. Oh my god.
My
So
first
good.
baby's first magical girl
Yep.
anime. Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, what's an anime that makes you go like, I swear it's good when you're recommending it to people?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How much do I want to out myself here? Um okay, fine, for the content.
Hmm.
So there is this show. It's a sports anime called Keijo.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's really fan servicey.
Hmm.
And I had a friend who I trust implicitly, who's like, you gotta watch this show. And I was like, I looked up a poster, I was like, doesn't really seem like my thing. But I trust them implicitly. And the entire show, despite being quite fan servicey, the entire show passes the Bechdel test.
Oh wow.
It's like it's a sports anime. It's
Hmm.
very like it's very fan servicey. It's a sport where women compete to knock each other off of like these floating platforms and into the water. But they have to knock each other off with like certain physical assets they might have. So everyone, it's exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everyone has like ridiculous catchphrases and stuff.
Hmm.
And I watched it and I was like, this low key goes so hard. It's
Oh yeah.
ridiculous. it's completely ridiculous. It's like a wonderful take on like the sports anime genre.
Yeah.
Um, but the whole thing passes the Bechdel test, and I watched it and I was like, cool, that was crazy. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you're like, hey, I'm kind of feeling something a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, truly bonkers. But what a show.
Oh my god. Yeah, mine's always I was like, I swear, get past the little bit of fan service that there is, and it's a cute little romance. Like, I swear to God. It's Uzuki-chan wants to hang out,
I
and
haven't seen it.
it's really good. You just got to get past her,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because there's parts where I'm like, but like the whole like romance of it, it's like really cute and like really like nice and like really just like I don't know. It's just nice. It's turn your brain off romance, and
Yeah.
yeah, and like it doesn't help that the manga has. Hold on, do I?
What does the
Where is
manga
it?
have?
Hold on. I gotta grab it because I have
I'm
to.
so scared.
Yeah, it's oh, let's see. Let's grab number one. All right, so
What are you gonna show me?
so this is Uzuki, right?
Love. Okay,
Right?
fine. Yeah.
So cute. But the only thing with the cover is her area is
What?
yeah, her here is punched out. So it's like a texture thing.
Shut up.
Yeah. And like picking it up for the first time, I was like, "Oh no."
That's so funny.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I swear it's good, but like you just got to get past that.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's okay, cool. So I feel less bad recommending Keijo because it's like the same
Yeah.
thing. It's like, wow, this is fan servicey, but also like they're just in it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see a sports anime that's predominantly women.
Yeah.
They don't make those for the girls. And
No.
it's yeah, I'm like, just trust me, just trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. We're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Every time I'm like, please, I swear it's good. I swear.
I swear, I
Oh,
promise.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god. So
awesome.
so what about My Hero kind of got you like attached to it?
Um, Man, if you want like a super, super real, honest answer,
Mhm.
I think it's hilarious that Froppy's quirk is frog. I was like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You can do anything in this world. And just yeah, the nuance given to the side characters, I
Mhm.
was like, every person here is interesting.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the further you go into it, it's just like a classic hero's journey.
Mhm.
It is just people trying their best. And there's something you gotta love about that, especially like, oh god, not to be this person, but like I've always known since I was little, I was like, I wanna act. And
Mhm.
you've got this kid who's like, I wanna be a hero, and like everything in the world tells him no. And he like keeps doing it. And it's like, oh man, there's something in that where everyone can see a bit of themselves. Um, and I couldn't help but love it.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and you watch
Yeah.
it and you feel things, and it's like,
Mhm.
okay, I guess I'm like deep in it now.
Yeah, I watched it when I was like fresh out of college and like
Yeah.
all that fun stuff. I was like, I'm not. Everyone's got a job except for me, and I was like, superheroes and anime, sure, great.
I love any superhero
Yep,
stuff. I'm
yeah,
gonna like it.
yeah, same
Um,
here. So I was like, sure, let's put this on, and I was like, why am I crying? Like,
dude, I can't. I've
yeah,
cried at the most insane stuff.
mm-hmm.
I cried watching a clip of the song, the Hero 2 song that they sing.
Oh,
Dude, when they lift Erie up and she's smiling, I'm like, why am I crying real human tears right now?
dude, when I yeah, I was
I
playing
don't
the
make the
video
rules.
game and they played that, and I was like, tears,
Why am I
tears.
crying?
Why am I crying? Because it's
I
every
cried.
single time. I've seen it over 6 times.
Yeah.
Like I done every time, and it's the added like, look, sir, she's smiling.
Ugh.
Done.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much hope.
Yeah.
There's so much hope and love in that scene. It's great. There's like nothing like it. You can't I don't know. That's the beautiful thing about like animation in general is you
Hmm.
have so much freedom of like creativity.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like it.
Exactly. And I saw a shonen protagonist crying, and I'm like, oh my god,
All of a
me?
sudden I feel things. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, he's not just training to be the best. He's just, oh, that's my son.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's my son right there.
that's my son right there. Oh my,
Yeah. That's one
so
of the
good.
ones. First time I watched it, I was like, okay, I guess this guy's doing his thing. I like he didn't really
Hmm.
like Midoriya didn't really like sit well with me, and then I rewatched it and I went, oh, it's because I see a lot of myself, and you don't want to deal with
Yep.
that. And yeah, I was like, okay, this is a really good show for like also processing your feelings.
Hmm.
Um, it's a good show.
Yeah, it is.
Like not to be reductive.
No, like, and I was the same way because like throughout my first rewatch or my first watch, I was like, oh, it's my favorite, blah blah blah, this little crybaby bitch, and
Nah,
then
he's awesome.
and then I was like, he's my goat, he's my favorite character now. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like, why
Oh
am I crying? Like, you make fun of
yeah.
him for crying, and then it's like, I'm crying watching it.
Yep.
But it's like, maybe he's just like me for real.
Yeah. Literally. Oh my.
Oops.
Yeah. Oh my god. So getting into roles that you voice. You voice Shino in Onmyo
I
Kaiten.
do.
How fun was it getting to play such a badass gremlin?
It was so fun. That was I auditioned for it.
Hmm.
And I submitted two very different takes because I did one right off the bat. I watched the episode and I submitted one that was like so wacky. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna submit another take that's like not that wacky.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and I got in. I talked to Manny, and he's like, "No, we wanted the first one." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just got in there, and like nothing was too far.
Yeah.
Um, so it was awesome to just get to be in there and just be nuts.
Hmm.
And I love her. I like
Oh
watched the
yeah.
first episode. I was like, "She's my favorite. I'm never gonna get to play her." And then I did, which is awesome. Um, and I love her so much. She can do nothing wrong. All of the things that she did were good and
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Um,
Yep.
it's also fun because I'm tiny with bright green hair.
There
So
you
to
go.
get
Yeah.
that was like, oh my God, she's
It's
just
meant
like
to
me for
be.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh my
I love
god.
her.
Yeah. So what was your like favorite part about voicing her from an acting perspective?
I mean, I loved in episodes, I think it's episode 9 and also in 11.
Yeah.
I get to do some big fights.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome to put on like my Shino, like tiny little girl voice, and then be like, "I'm gonna kill you!" And like, it's awesome. She screams at one point, like, "Just die!" And I'm
Yep.
like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
That and there's my other favorite. It's such a small moment. It's in episode 2. There's one like the montage where she's just falling asleep, which is so cute.
Yeah.
And there's another moment where like our boy is talking with Kazuda, and Kazuda's like giving this lesson, and it's very important. And then in the background, you just hear like "Ah!" as like Shino runs across the back of the screen. And yeah, we did that in one take. Manny was like, "Yep," and I was like, "Cool."
Yep. That's it.
Yep. It's like, all right, I'll just be weird. I'll be
Yep.
weird in here, and makes the cut.
Yeah. I love it. Oh
Yeah, it
my
was so
god.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm a lucky duck for that one.
Yeah. So what was your reaction to getting cast as her?
Um, I got the email and I literally went, "Oh." And like I was not expecting it. Because
Mhm.
I'm pretty new to the game. I got my first like my first roles kind of really recently. I was fresh off of beginning after the end where I had my first like supporting cast role. I was like, cool, we'll see if they ever bring me in again. I wasn't expecting it. I was just throwing stuff into the wind. Um, didn't even know if it was good. Like I submit my auditions and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
it is what it is. And yeah, I was just literally like, just pure like, oh my god, okay, okay. I was like, cool, I have a job again. That's nice. I have other jobs. I do other stuff I do. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I get to go dub again.
Hmm.
And then I was like, I'm gonna make her my whole personality. And then I did. So
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's just like me for real.
yeah, when I saw like when the dub got announced, I was like, "What is this?" And then I looked at the character design, and I was like, "I'm interested." That is a
Hmm.
very interesting character design throughout the entire show,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, it was so good.
I'm such a huge Onmyo Kaiten fan. I'm
Yeah,
so biased, obviously,
yeah,
but it's such a joy to be in a show that you like genuinely love so much.
hmm,
And I watched that first episode. I was like, I don't know, I kind of love it.
yeah,
And it's the Takaru's just right off the bat being like, a not a hero family motto, like for everything.
yep,
I'm like, this guy's awesome.
yeah,
I was like, I'll watch 100 episodes of this guy just like yelling at stuff. I was like,
yep.
yeah, and to get to be in it was incredible.
Yep, yep. And I love it, it's just the hand to hand combat of like, yeah, I'm just gonna punch this giant monster.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like, I gotta do
yeah,
it.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, and
I
Ethan is
oh my
simply
god.
so incredible in
Oh
that role. Like,
yeah,
yeah, just
so
listening to it for the
good.
first time, I was like, that's right. Like, that's correct.
Yeah,
Everyone in
yeah,
that show kicked butt.
so
It was
good.
awesome.
Oh my god. So you also got to pop into Honey Lemon Soda
I did.
as one of the bullies. How was that getting to kind of play in that role with being kind of not the nicest?
Yeah. It was really funny. Because I watched that first episode.
Hmm.
Um, and I didn't know who I was going in for. But I knew I was in for like an hour or like 45 minutes or something like that for the first episode. And I was like,
Hmm.
I wonder if it's that pink haired girl because I love her design. I was like really hoping, and I got in. They're like, "You're gonna be this pink haired girl." I was like, "Let's go!" And I was like, "Yeah, no, cool, that's awesome." Um, and I thought it was really funny. They wanted me to contrast like Katie, who plays Remy, and Katie has just this like wonderful voice,
Yeah,
and they're like, "We really want you to contrast her." And they're like, "So do something like kind of higher pitched." And then I just did like the most annoying thing I could think of.
yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, no, that works." And I was like, um, yeah, and Jill Harris directed my first
Oh
session.
wow, yeah.
Um, yeah, which is incredible to get to work with her, and also I
Hmm.
hadn't worked with her before.
Okay.
So I was like, "Oh my god, nice to meet you. I'm gonna go be the worst person I've ever been." Um, and it was fun. I think there's a take out in the ether somewhere, where I yell the F word. Um, in there is a take out there where I gave like alt lines
Oh,
of it was
good.
in a different episode. I think the
Yeah,
line's
yeah,
like "what the heck" or something like that, but we
yeah,
definitely gave like a "what the hell." We
yeah.
gave all sorts of
What the
stuff. We're like, "Oh, that
fuck?
makes." Yeah, I don't think that one made the final cut. But it was awesome, and I'm
Hmm.
so grateful to Sean for bringing me in and like letting me do that.
Hmm.
It was nuts because that show it's so
It's
sweet.
so good.
Yeah, and just a cameo as like the worst person on the planet is super fun. Um,
Oh
I
my
don't play a
god.
lot of mean people, so
Yeah,
it was awesome.
yeah,
Everything's great all the time. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. I love it. So, with romance and slice of life, it's a lot of grounded performances. How is that compared to like a show like Omnio Kaiten, which is very like high, you know,
Yeah.
how was that getting to do like even if she was like a little bit more heightened, still kind of chiller than your
Yeah.
usual anime voice or acting,
Um, I went pretty hard for
Yeah.
I will say, like, I did 2 episodes of Anyways, I'm Falling in Love with You,
Mm,
as, Akiyama, who shows up
yes.
for 2 episodes, is the chillest alive, and then I don't think we're ever going to see her again. If we do, I hope she has $1,000,000 and, like, a hot husband,
Yeah.
because like, yeah, girl just shows up is she's like, "Hey, I think we'd be really cute together. Do you wanna, like, go out?"
Yeah.
Um, and that was one of the ones where they're like, "You can actually just chill." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, they're like, "You could do it even chiller." I was like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay." So, I got to just kinda bring it to myself
Hmm.
and even less exaggerated.
Hmm.
Um, it was really sweet.
Hmm.
It was really fun to get to play someone who's just like a human,
Yeah.
um, versus whatever it is I am in Onmyo Kaiten, a god maybe?
I have no
Um,
idea.
it's complicated,
Yeah.
but, yeah, I love doing romance slice of life
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
So anytime I get to pop in and live in that world is just a freaking joy.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's my favorite genre of anime.
It's my
Is
favorite stuff to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. Oh my god. Oh goodness. So you also voice Sylvie, the
I
little dragon,
do. Yes.
in Beginning After the End. How was it voicing the cute little like just oh my when she came on screen? I was like, I'm gonna cry. I need to protect this at all. Oh my god.
That literally a dream come true.
Yeah.
Like, I can't express. I, heard about the show,
Hmm.
went ahead for auditioning for it, I went and read a bunch of it because 'cause I'm that person.
Hmm.
Um, and I read the first, 20 chapters, and I was like, well, I read the first, like, 5, and I was like, "Wait, this is incredible. I love this."
Yeah.
And then just kept reading, and I didn't wanna read too much of it, but I read up to where Sylvie was introduced. And I was like, "Oh my god, she's adorable."
Yeah.
So when I submitted, I was just like, "I'm gonna be super freaking cute and weird, and they'll like it or they won't." And I was, like, genuinely in shock,
Hmm.
when I got that. I think I I might have cried. I don't know if I cried, but I, like, really, really freaked out, because right away, the series meant so much to me just from reading it and being, like, in. And I was like, "Oh my god, now I have an excuse to read the next, like, 150 chapters of it and, like, call it work."
Yeah.
And yeah, I was terrified. Like, I was so scared to go in for that because she
Wow.
is such a beloved character.
Hmm.
And I was like, "I haven't done anything. Like, no one knows who I am." This is gonna be, like, the second time I pop up in, like, a uh, like, Crunchyroll releases, they're like, "The dub cast for this," and I was in
Yeah.
the one for Honey Lemon because I was in the first episode, and I was like, "No one's gonna know who I am." I was reading these theories online where people were, like, guessing who was gonna play the different characters, and I
I
was like,
love
"Oh
that.
my god." Yeah, but I was like, "None of them are guessing me."
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "I'm not," and yeah, I got in, and Jonathan Rigg, who's incredible, was like, "Your audition was like, that was it. That was what we
Hmm.
were looking for."
Wow.
Um, and I went in and did exactly what I did in the audition,
Hmm.
and, um, was just the luckiest duck in the world. All I did was giggle. I just went in there, I made noises, I laughed, and I went, "Oh my god, she's so cute," and then I did
Yeah.
it again, and it was I can't wait for season 2,
Yeah.
or the second half of season 1, depending
Hmm.
on, how they decide to market it. I think they're marketing it as season 2.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
April
When
26th.
Yep. When she popped up with like came out of the egg, I was like, I
Oh,
will murder anyone who hurts you.
yes.
And when she, I think, oh, it was one of the first like little things she opens her mouth. She opens her mouth in a heart shape,
Yep.
and I was like,
It's the cutest
this
thing ever.
is gonna be ruin me. It's gonna ruin me.
I'm the luckiest duck in the world. I play only certified cuties.
Yeah.
It's just like she's so adorable
Oh.
and so sassy.
Mm-hmm.
There's like one little shot where Arthur makes Tess mad, as is his way, and then you just see Sylvie in the background, and she's like, "Gah,"
Yeah.
like giving like the sassiest look. That's like, "You
Yeah.
messed up, Dad." That's like
Mm-hmm.
incredible. Um, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I get to be the little gah behind it." Like
Yeah. Oh,
otherworldly.
yeah, so good. Like, oh my, and like that anime really took me by surprise because I was just like, oh, it's just a isekai, right? I just thought, whatever, I'll check it out, and then like the cast is stacked.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel when you were like, oh, I'm joining like Colleen Clickenbeard
Yeah.
and Chris Wetcamp and like, like
Jesse James Scriely, yeah.
yeah,
That was one of the ones, I had just started watching One Piece.
hmm
Already a fan of Colleen from, like, My Hero and stuff like
yeah,
that, but, yeah, I didn't know who all was gonna be in it. I figured since I was in it, like, I didn't know what kind of if it was going to be a lot of like legends or whatnot. And then I got in there and I was like, oh, it's cool. The light bulb above me just started working. That's
All
awesome.
right.
Yeah, I was like, cool. It's some of like the absolute greats of all time. And then me. And it was like straight up surreal. I saw, yeah, I was like, oh, who's in here before me? Colin Clickenbeard. And I was like, and also I can tell no one about this.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, cool. I can't say anything, and I'm working with like I saw Jesse James Greeley in a con like previously and like went up to her booth.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, and now we're in a show together. Yeah, but I kept it so cool and normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when this comes out, everyone will know how cool and normal I am.
Yeah. Yeah. This is great.
But yeah.
This is, yeah.
People I'm so impressed by.
Yeah. Like when I was looking at the cast, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like how the fuck, like Jesus, this is
And
insane.
everyone was so good. And like Amber, like,
oh,
whoa.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I watched that first episode and I was like, incredible. And then when Abigail joined the cast, I knew Abigail.
Yeah.
So I was just like, one, incredible.
Oh.
Just so unbelievably talented. But I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, this is another person I like really look up to and admire.
Yeah.
The cast was like so stacked. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's insane. And like, yeah, just like it hooked me from episode 1. I literally was like, I'm in. Like literally, like this man is like, if it's like if Griffith from Berserk got reincarnated into a baby. Kinda, yeah.
The way I've been pitching it, because I right away was like, everyone, you need to watch this. And the way I pitched it was I was like, it's like a bloodthirsty, ruthless king dies and gets reincarnated as a baby with 2 loving parents.
Yeah.
And like, that's it. It's just this time he's raised with love.
When he starts crying for the first time, I literally was like, why am I crying? This is insane. Like, it reminds me a lot of Mushoku Tensei, and while I do like the show, a lot of gripe with it is the main guy, because he is kind of really gross. So it's like a nicer version of that. Yeah, which is like, I'm like, hell yeah, I can root for this character and like him. Perfect.
Arthur's such a great main character, and Amber does such an incredible job. Like, I can't overstate. And yeah, it's just a really good show.
It is.
Yeah, I was in so immediately from like chapter 1 of the webcomic reading it. I was like, this is awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get more.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and all the main characters are showing up, and I'm just so excited for everyone to see, like, to share this story with an anime-only audience.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Hi, I'm Steve Yurko.
And I'm Tara Sands. Now available from Maji Media is our new podcast, 4Kids Flashback. 4Kids is the company who brought you the English dub of Pokemon in the late 90s and so many other shows like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Shaman King, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kirby, the infamous One Piece dub, and so many more.
We'll be talking to the people who worked at 4Kids. Actors, directors, writers, editors, producers, engineers, you get the point. And hopefully get the answers to questions both you and I have about the company.
I actually worked there as a voice actor on some of the shows.
And I was a kid watching the shows and remember way more than Tara does.
And thank God for that. Steve is actually a professional storyboard artist, which gives some really unique insights into anime and animation. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts. That's the number 4 Kids Flashback.
Hey guys, welcome to the Patreon portion of today's episode. And if you want to join the Patreon, there are a few different tiers, like shoutouts on the episodes, as well as exclusive videos and behind-the-scenes content, and so much more, and even the episode a day early. Thank you to Geo, Keith, Blythe, Bunny, Mikey, Sheba, and Brooke. And if you want to join the Patreon or find out more, the link will be down below. And yeah, back to the episode.
So, how did you originally get into acting in general?
Oh my god, I was born. I came out the womb and I was like, "This is it." Um, yeah, my parents, everyone loved that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, straight out the gate. I think I
Yeah.
watched Grease as a baby and I was like, "This is all I ever wanna do." So I was locked in. There's, like, literally a letter. My mom has it saved somewhere, and it's, like, a letter that I wrote to myself in the 1st grade.
Hmm.
Like, it's like, "To you in 2015," or whatever. And, I open it, and it's like, "When I grow up, I'm going to be an actor. Also, my favorite, like, class is lunch," or something like that. Like, that's the whole
I love it.
um yeah, and my mom's like, "Look, you did it." And I was like, "I was locked in from day 1." Um, so yeah, it was literally never a question. I don't know what clicked in my little rat brain as a child, but, this is the only thing I've ever wanted to do.
Hmm. Yeah. And how did you land into like the voice acting world?
Um, it was a couple different things that kind of came together.
Hmm.
I had a professor, I went to this fantastic school, University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music, shout out to CCM, and, this is, like, so earnest, I don't know why I did it like that. I had a fantastic education, and when we first got there, we all did these diagnostic performances,
Hmm.
and one of the teachers, one of the professors who I really wanted to like me, was like, "You move really well, but, like, you really struggle vocally." And I was like, "All right, I'm going to take that to heart."
Yeah.
So it worked really, really hard. And I really, really struggled like the first 2 years of college in my voice classes. And then we got to our accent course and like something clicked and like all of a sudden things started making sense. And I had the Darcy Smith, my voice professor, um, incredible. Like, man is a legend. He's such a good director, such a good educator. Um, and things started clicking and working for me.
Hmm.
Um, and then uh, COVID happened. Well, actually, prior to that, I had gotten sick. And there's like a lot of pressure to like look a certain way if you know you want to go into acting.
Yeah.
And I'd gotten really sick and like my body was changing and people had opinions on that. And I was, yeah, and everyone, it was like a lot of really weird feelings. And I started developing like an unhealthy relationship with my body and my appearance. And then started to get good at voice stuff and realized that like I got this freedom if I was doing voice stuff that I didn't have. If I was pushing for like on camera work, I realized I could dye my hair green and blue and get piercings and tattoos and like be a person
Yeah.
versus being like what I think people want to see me as. Um, and then I posted a stupid TikTok and it was literally I dressed in a silly little outfit and I made a joke about how I look like a cartoon character. And then I was like, "So hire me for your projects," like as an absolute like gag.
Yeah.
It was like so clearly a bit. And I had someone reach out, a podcast called 13, shout out to 13. They
Hmm.
reached out and they're like, "Hey, we love your hedgehog content." Because I had a hedgehog, so I was just posting her online and being like, "Look at how cute my baby is." Um, and they're like, "We'd love to have you do a guest spot." And I
Wow.
was like, "Yeah." Well, I was like, "Well, let me listen to this podcast before I know what I'm signing up for." And I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then I went on, I did that with them. And then they liked me. And that was in like late 2020, early 2021. And I've been working with them since then. So like literally they invited me onto their show. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is actually something I really excel at and really like."
Hmm.
And then I got really into anime and it was like game over. It was just a hard pivot to voice from that point. And yeah, I credit them. I credit my partner being like, "You need to watch Attack on Titan." I was like, "Okay, how good could it possibly be?"
Oh,
Yeah, like the best thing ever.
yeah.
Um, so it was just a lot of like weird little circumstances that pivoted me in that direction.
Hmm.
And I'm so extremely grateful for it because I love my job. I
Yeah.
love everything I get to do,
Hmm.
and it's awesome.
Oh, I love that's crazy. God damn.
Sorry, that was a super long
No,
explanation.
no, 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 no. It's all good. All good. That's I love that.
Yeah.
So how has your relationship with anime changed since becoming a voice actor?
I mean, now I get to watch it and call it work, which is awesome. I was
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I'm like, I'm just doing my job. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I was not raised with cartoons,
Mm.
which backfired drastically on my parents. As now, like, all I do is like work on anime, watch
Yeah.
anime, get them to watch anime. So it's changed. It's changed some things and also hasn't changed other things. So like, there's a new aspect of it when like new shows come out. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh man, I wonder what I'm gonna get to be a part of.
Right. Yeah.
Which is like magic. Cause it's like there's this thing that I love, and now the universe or directors or someone will get to decide if I get to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Like I got to pop in, I did a gasp in an episode of My Hero Vigilantes. And I was like, this is crazy
Yeah.
because this is something that, you know, means a lot to me.
Mhm.
And now I'm like a part of that.
Yeah.
There is another element of like sometimes you get kind of sad.
Yeah.
You don't get stuff.
Mhm.
And there will be shows I auditioned for I don't get, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, now when I watch it, I'm gonna be kind of sad about it. But then I watch it and I'm like, no, they went with the right people. Like, it didn't need to be me.
Yeah.
I just needed to like come to that realization.
Mhm.
So sometimes there's just like a weird amount of processing time. You have to mourn a show you don't get.
Yeah.
But then you watch it anyway and you're like, oh, it's awesome. I don't know why I was sad. I can just enjoy this as a fan.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say, speaking of popping into shows, your character in Kaiju, where you popped into that, like that was straight up one of my favorite scenes in Kaiju, like season 2.
Okay, so fun fact, that's the show. The first show I ever auditioned for with Crunchyroll was
Wow.
Kaiju number 8, which is bonkers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, how is this my first audition with them?
That's
and then
fucking insane.
yeah, I went ahead, read a bunch of the manga,
Yeah.
submitted, didn't get it. And I was like, oh, and then didn't watch it for a little while. And then once I watched it, I was like, holy crap. And now I'm in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I had no business. I mean, I auditioned for the first season. I didn't get anything, and I watched it, and I was like, yeah, no, this was right. I was like, if I was not ready. I was so new, and everyone is so good in that cast.
Yeah.
It's flawlessly, yeah. And then when they did eventually pull me, I was ready for it, and I got to do like
Yeah.
such a cute little moment.
Yeah.
And I'm a big freaking nerd, so it was awesome. Sean's like, you're the girl with the trading cards. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, duh.
It's like, don't let me go through my backpack and find my Jujutsu Kaisen trading cards right now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like I felt that so hard, and like, oh, just that's like the turning point for Kafka in that like decision making. I'm like, oh my god. Oh.
Here's hoping she comes back.
Yeah. Little cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm so like Attack on Titan pilled. I'm like, if we see someone, they're gonna show up in a couple episodes and get murdered.
Oh,
so I'm like, hey, maybe
child.
we'll see her again. But yeah, Kaiju's not quite that. Not quite that vibe. But yeah, incredible show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I get to be a part of it.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so good, so good. So, who's a character that you voice that you relate to the
most? Okay, girl with trading cards is nice.
Yeah.
I do really love Shino for not the war crimes that she commits, but like the fact she there's a lot of I'm a person who tends to have a pretty good attitude in any situation.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of like people fighting, and she's just like, this is so cool, like the whole time.
Yeah. And
I love the way she sees the world. Like there's so much joy in that. Yeah, there's some, I don't know, there's some stuff I can't say about characters that relate to me. So maybe by the time this drops, you'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I've gotten to play a lot of really wacky, silly little geese.
Yeah.
And not a lot of, like, I'm such a massive nerd dude, bro. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Shino's worldview. That's something that I find a lot of common ground with.
Yeah. one of my favorite like little like off scenes with her and main guy was I think it was episode 2 or 3 where he's like learning something. And she's both of them are falling asleep.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. I posted that on Twitter. I posted like all 4 shots of them falling asleep, and it was like me waiting for Onmyo Kaiten episodes. No, that's one of the moments where I was like, she's just like me. I'm also sleepy. She's just adorable.
God. Yeah. So what's a moment in your career, voice acting or otherwise, that made you go, I'm meant to be here?
There was one. This is otherwise. This is high school.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna preface this by being like, I love my parents. They're the best. They didn't always want me to be an actor, which I know is a shock. I exceeded academically, so they were like, oh, you could like go and be a lawyer or a doctor or something and like have a nice life. And I was like, I want to lie on stage. And they were like, okay, questionable.
That's one way to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I want to be a professional talker.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't see it, but fine. And I did a production of Much Ado About Nothing in high school.
Okay, yeah.
And I played Hiro. And there's a scene where Hiro, spoilers for Much Ado About Nothing.
Yeah.
She goes to get married and then just gets like berated and passes out instead. And I just like straight up, I locked in, man. No, I brought a lot of like depth and panic and stuff to that, and it was like really raw and real and quite nice, at least I felt about it.
Yeah.
And afterwards my mom saw the show and she looked at me and she said, okay, she's like, I can tell you're serious about this and you're good at this, so I'm gonna back you 100%. Wow. And I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
So like that moment, my like getting that validation from like I care a ton about what my parents think. I love them so dearly, and they want what's best for me. And the moment of being allowed to choose the hard path and having her support on that was like, okay, well now there's no turning back. I've got people that believe in me.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of had the same kind of thing, but not acting.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I had my first ever like meet and greet like a year and a half ago, at the local Comic-Con, and my parents surprised me and showed up, and I was like, oh, that's so nice, blah blah blah, and like there was lines, and I'm like, holy crap, and they're like, yeah, now we see like you're interacting with people and listeners, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's fine. They're like,
I would cry.
Yeah. I'm like, whoo, it's fine. I'm gonna just pass out over there.
No, that means so much, and like a big goal of mine is to start doing conventions because I just at heart am such a fan.
Yeah.
And that just seems magic.
Yeah.
Like and to get to share that.
Oh, it was so lovely. And anyway.
There's no crying in anime.
Yeah, no, none. So what's a genre of anime that you would love to be a part of?
Horror.
That was quick.
Yeah, no, I love I love the scary stuff.
Okay.
I also love, I've got 2 moods, and it's like the scariest thing you've ever seen and like the softest, sweetest thing you've ever seen. So like I would love to do more romance. I feel like I'm at my best when playing like love interests. That's just something that's like so dear to my heart.
Yeah.
But I also really truly love scary stuff, and I do a lot of work in horror audio drama.
Okay, yeah.
So, I don't think I've died in any anime yet. Well, except in Onmyo Kaiten like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But that's the conceit of the show. But like the thing that I do the most is like screaming and getting murdered.
Damn.
So I would like love to be in some scary stuff. And it's a good time for it. We're getting
Yeah.
some scary stuff.
That's true.
So I'm hoping that one day I get to work on something that's absolutely bone chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite like horror anime? Because I am not well versed in that area of anime.
Yeah. I really like Future Diary. Future
Okay,
Diary
yeah.
was huge for me.
Mhm.
I love my favorite genre of thing is like murder, death game.
Okay.
So like when Squid Game came out, I became the worst person on the planet. Um, but yeah, like Future Diary was awesome.
Mhm.
Another was
Okay.
really, really good. I watched that in
Mhm.
like one sitting. I was like, oh cool, so this is incredible. Attack on Titan's like the blueprint.
Yeah.
I'd recommend all of those very highly.
Mhm.
Takapi's Original Sin, which came out
Oh.
like this last season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. I've watched the whole thing, but
Yeah.
when I watched the first episode, I was like, "Oh no, I'm going to love this."
Mhm.
So yeah, that's a emotional horror.
Yeah.
All of those are fantastic. I'll watch anything scary. Oh god, Paranoia Agent.
Oh, I've heard good
Um,
things about that.
that's an old. I watched it. I was just googling like scariest anime.
Yeah.
I was like, why not? And I was nauseous like watching
Oh,
that show.
damn.
So yeah, trigger warnings for everything. I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
in completely blind.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's one episode early on that like truly is so awful.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
But the rest of the show is just like really good horror. I think it's like
Mhm.
episode 5 is like one of the best episodes of like anime or like anything I've ever
Wow.
seen. Yeah, it's so good. It's a really, really good show. And the writer whose name is obviously escaping my mind, also did Paprika, which was really good.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I love Paprika. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked Paranoia Agent more,
Mhm.
but maybe it was because it was my first exposure to the writer and like the style.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched the first episode of that and it was like, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
my God. Yeah, I watched Made in Abyss blind.
that's been on my list forever.
Yeah, I went in completely blind because my friend's like, "Yeah, it's a great show." I was like, "Yeah, I'll watch it." And then I was like, "Do you hate me? Like, Jesus Christ, you set me up for failure."
I showed my partner Promise Neverland with no context. And
Mm.
that was one of the ones where it had been spoiled for me, the first
Yeah.
episode twist. So I went in kind of knowing what was up.
Yeah.
But boy, I love showing it to other people.
Yeah.
You're like, it's just a show about kids at an orphanage.
Yeah. Sucks that season 2 never came out.
I've seen a little. I stopped after season 1 because it was all that was out at the time.
Yeah. Just stop there. Read the manga.
I've heard mixed things. I will read the manga. I'll probably still watch the show because I'm a purist and I want to see all of it.
Yeah. I at conventions whenever, because when I open up, like when I'm doing panels, when I'm waiting for the guest to come, I open up the
Sorry, I think I don't know what just happened. I thought a cat jumped on my chair, but there's no cat. So
okay, all right, it's a ghost.
Is the cat in the room with us?
Yeah. So I opened it up and like, hey, recommend me anime, and someone says Promise Neverland. I'm like, yep, but we don't talk about season 2 because that doesn't happen. That doesn't exist.
I've heard that take before.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm probably still gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, every Star Wars movie, I'm gonna like it. It's Star Wars. I like Star Wars.
Same here. Yeah.
So I'm betting I'd watch season 2 and be like, freaking love it.
Yeah.
It's Promise Neverland. I love Promise Neverland. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, because I didn't know about that twist.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, next episode. I got it. I can't,
Yeah, I think I knew. No spoilers, but I knew the name of the character and that kind of thing would happen to them. So when they showed up, I was so locked in. I was like, that's. I was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is gonna traumatize me. I watched that in just 2 sittings or something like that in college in quarantine.
Yeah.
In my tiny studio apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, I don't usually go for horror. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm Mr. Romance,
okay.
so like, you know.
I know I love mere romance anime.
What's your
I
favorite
really
romance
truly do.
anime besides
Oh, not to
Oron?
pick the most traumatic one. Oron, oh my god. Your Lie in April broke me. Um, yeah, I
That-
literally sobbed and then called my partner. I was like, I'm coming over. Um, I really like, although I haven't seen all of it. Kaguya-sama Love is War.
oh, so good, so good.
Yeah.
Yep,
There's the ones I've been in are awesome.
yeah.
The Toradora was I think
Oh
like maybe
yeah,
one of my first ones. I was
same.
like,
Yeah,
oh wait, this is adorable.
yep.
Um, I'll watch any romance anime
Hmm.
at any time.
Yep. Straight up. I literally have like Comey from Comey Can't Communicate tattooed on me. Like I
That's
will.
so cute. She's
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh, I love her. And yeah, the Your Lie in April was the first anime I watched getting back into anime in college.
Oh, nice and easy. That's a
Yeah,
great time to be watching
yeah,
Your Lie in April.
right, yeah.
Once you understand like the depth of human emotion.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I want to get back into anime, and my friend's like, try this, and I was like, yeah, sure, it's on Netflix, and I
It's
clicked it,
crazy.
and I finished it, and I said, do you hate me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like you started me off with this.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I knew going into it. But I was watching it and I was like, this is great. And
Hmm.
he's this guy who's got a complicated relationship with
Yeah,
like his craft and the thing he loves.
yeah.
And I'm like, man, what a good show. And then like I think I was on TikTok, shake my fist at God. And I was like, why is this popping up in like saddest shows of all time?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, it's been pretty wholesome so far.
Hmm.
And then once I kind of figured out, I was like,
Yeah.
oh God, no.
Yeah.
Truly a great watch. I wish
Oh,
I
yeah.
could watch it again for the first time.
Straight up.
Unfortunately, humans don't work that way.
Yep. Well, it's like being like not a lot of anime now because now I do this for my job. I have to watch a bunch of anime to get through, to see what the guest has been in, listen to their stuff.
Yeah.
And so I've watched a lot of anime, and like not a lot of anime leaves me like kind of
Numb.
speechless.
Yeah.
But I think it was not this weekend, but last weekend's episode of Gachiakuta with Amo's backstory literally left me. I was staring at the screen for like a good 5 minutes afterwards, and my partner's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "No, no."
Yeah. I remember when I read the manga, I was like,
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen ever. Cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Love
straight
it.
up. And like Celeste warned me. Unbelievable. She warned me beforehand, and she's like, "This week's gonna be a little, heart pulling your heartstrings." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And then, and then immediately I messaged her. I was like, "Well, you weren't kidding." Yeah, thanks for the heads up, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I was just through the whole thing, just like it just kept getting worse and worse, and I was like. Because at first I was like, "Fuck this bitch." I was like, "I hate her."
Like, oh, are you the devil? Yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm like, "I must protect you at all costs."
Amo apologist, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Whatever she does, it's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, so good.
Sweet girl, sweet baby.
Yeah. Oh my god, and oh my god, yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I read the first volume of the manga beforehand, and I was like, ooh, this is a cool looking show, and I will pick up the manga, and then I was like, damn, this is dark.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where I'm just like so excited I get to be in the industry at the time it's coming out.
Yeah.
Because like I did some background monster noises for it, and
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, like I get to be a part of this.
Yeah.
This is something that's in my life now.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's such a
So-
cool show.
Oh,
Such
yeah.
a cool story. It's such a cool world.
Mhm. How is it doing like creature and like monster voices as an actor?
I have never been more scared. That was not the thing that I thought I was
Okay.
ever going to do. yeah, I was like, thank God I'm only ever going to play myself.
Yeah.
And then I got a lot better at this, and I like learned how to control my voice and how to do different things. But shout out to Sean Gann, who I love and has given me every amazing opportunity. He pulled me for an episode of You Are Miss Servant.
Yeah.
And he's like, Kayla, you're gonna be this cat. And I was like, oh, awesome. I've never made a cat noise in my life. And I have 2 cats. This is an angry cat. Unfortunately, my cats are the sweetest babies in the world, so they've never made angry cat noises.
Yeah.
And I just really, truly threw stuff at the wall. And I was like, that was fine. And then I got home and started taking it really seriously. I was like, okay, if they're going to be pulling me for this stuff, I need to be good at it. So then all of the time I was just making animal noises and making weird monster noises. I did a podcast called The Dead, which is done in production and what's the word I'm looking for?
It's
I don't know.
in production?
It's
I don't
done
know.
with.
Okay.
With is the, yeah.
Yeah.
With the George A. Romero Foundation.
Okay.
So it's like, this is a legacy I want to be a part of and like do really well. And the first time they pulled me was for zombie noises. And I was like, amazing. I've never done a zombie noise in my life.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's just I keep getting thrown in the deep end with it. So I have to just figure it out. So now I'm like really preemptive. Now I'm practicing all of these creature noises and I'm practicing all these animal noises.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to have to do it for a project that you really care about.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, mostly surprise, mostly panic. And we figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's always funny when I have a voice actor on and they're like, oh yeah, I did this like, giant monster. And I'm like, what? I was like, huh? How did that come out of your voice? Out of your mouth? Like, how? It's crazy. Like, I recently had Erin Nicole Lundqvist on, and she literally did like a I don't know, like a clicker, like alien noise into the mic, and I'm like, stop. I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
No, that was like the biggest. I was talking with Jonathan Rigg about Sylvie and how she's so cat-like, and he's like, "Can you do a trill?" I was like, "Yes." I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was crazy hearing it back, and like they had me purr and stuff, and I was listening to it. I was like, "That's not my voice. That's a cat. Like that's a weird cat dragon." And I was like, "Nope, that came out of my throat. I was there. It happened." It's bizarre.
Yeah.
It is truly bizarre.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, what has been kind of the hardest lesson you've learned since becoming a voice actor?
You have to humble yourself a little bit, a lot of it. But yeah, I got out here coming out of 4 years at a conservatory. I was like, cool, I know everything I need to know. And then I took a class, a dubbing specifically class at ILIT Studios. Highly recommend them. Did a class with them and I was like, oh my God, I actually know nothing. And realizing that like I made this big move out here to do something that I'm passionate about and that I wasn't ready for it was like a whole thing I wasn't prepared for. And then fortunately taking those classes, they teach you the system. Because it wasn't until I did that I went, oh my God, I actually don't know at all what dubbing looks like. It's not just, they don't just give you a script and they're like, act it. There's like a whole system.
Yeah.
And like having to kind of start from zero with that was really humbling and also really rewarding because then you got to get good at a whole new skill. And thankfully I was able to get good at it. So yeah, it was like a really hard lesson, but also at the end of the day, a really good one. And I'm very happy that it happened.
Yeah, I love that. So, with you being quote unquote so new, has there been a moment where you see someone in the hallway or you're in the show with someone and you were like, oh my God, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, beginning after the end was the big one.
Yeah.
Once I saw that list, I was like, hey, so this isn't real. I was like, there's no way you're pulling me for this show.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. And like, once I realized Amber was playing Arthur, I was like, I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
This is unreal. And then I was like, everyone's gonna hate me because everyone else is so established and good. And they didn't. Everyone, no one was like, this new guy sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, I was like, nothing can faze me.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's just people at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, gonna like freak out and bother someone in the hallway.
Oh God. No.
But like, it is really weird to be like, oh, okay, you're now my coworker.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, after the end, I was like, nothing crazier than that's gonna happen. So I'm like, all right, we did my very first role was like the most stacked cast of all time, and I was like, okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago at a con, I was guesting and like hosting panels, and I was like going through the line saying, "Hi, I'm going to be hosting your panel, right?" And a pretty big voice actor. I was like, "Oh, hi, so nice to meet you. I'm Adam. I'm going to be hosting your panel, blah, blah, blah." And she literally goes, "Oh yeah, I've seen your stuff online." And I legitimately go, "Huh?" Like voice crack and all. I was like, "Me?"
That's when I see stuff and I'm like, oh, I get to audition for this person?
Yeah.
Who, like, I grew up, like, the very few things I did see, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, play it cool.
Yeah.
I'm so cool.
It's fine.
And now they know who I am.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. I literally was like, that's so cool. Thank you so much. And I turned around and went, oh God.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Getting to work with people that you really, really admire, and learn from them. Like everything I do, I feel like I get so much better. Because then all of a sudden I'm acting opposite these people who've been doing this for like a decade.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, let me like learn from you for however long I get to be a part of this project.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And like, I hope that one day someone fresh out of college is like, oh my God, I'm in a show with Kayla Temshiv. Like, whoa, like I hope I use this as an opportunity. Like that'd be bonkers. But yeah, to get to be in the world with the people I admire so much is just awesome.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, thank you for having me and letting me like nerd out with you.
Of course, that's the whole point of the show. So where can the lovely people find you online?
Yeah, I am at Kayla Temshiv everywhere.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm the only one. So you can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. I'm terrible about social media. My website is kaylatemshiv.com.
There you go.
Yeah, and I try to post when there's new stuff I'm working on. I've got some really big audio drama stuff coming up, which will be very fun and exciting. And then yeah, we'll see what the future holds. Anime wise, we never know.
Yeah. Heck yeah. All of their links will be down below. And you can follow me at Corky Cosplays on Instagram, Adam Corky everywhere else. You can subscribe to the Patreon. I almost said podcast. Patreon.
Please subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah. There'll be exclusive videos, behind the scenes content, as well as episodes a day early. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.